Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn mod. This is the Burundi playthrough, episode 50. We have taken over South Africa as part of our recap. Big competitors right now are China and Europe. America as well is still up there. They're at war with everyone between each other. And this has been World War IV, and it's been going on for like 10 years. Brazil is up here in the race as well, but basically we are still a major power playing catch up. We are 4.4% of the 6.5 needed to be a great power, and we're about a third of the way actually to be a superpower. So more GDP is all I'm seeing from that. Last time, what we didn't do is get all these situated into the special operations divisions. Give them some stars. This would be the 5th Rangers group. I'm actually going to transfer all these out. So I really didn't have to do it this way. I don't see anyone that actually has commando for their... They have ranger there. Ambusher, hill fighter, infantry. Special forces expert. So let him be. We're actually gonna move trained units in though. And I'm gonna move 4 of these out for training, and then this is just gonna be the team. He's gonna make up group 2. And we'll call it So Group. This is So Group 3. Their front line will be up here in the mountains. Yeah. Give him an overall commander. Probably this guy that's super decorated. Yeah, we're gonna get them set up there in the mountain range. Alright, let's get it going. Yeah, so that should be one of our rail lines. Following right? Or they just walk in point to point. This as long as they can leapfrog. That seems to work. Yeah, we're trying to build larger rail line up to this point. So. Alright. Working on helicopter kit. That's taking a water route? Yeah, so we need the Sudan and Egypt. Somalia has steel, Ethiopia. This would be nice to get. But we're not there. I could take a more passive approach and go the influence route, but I'm not really big on that either. Get a scientist. I think we have plenty of breakthroughs. We're just missing the tech. Yeah, we need AI. Yeah, we're missing some key things there. Do I have anyone researching that tree? Yes, I do. Okay. So then production-wise, what are we looking at? Finishing updates. Like we need these to be on little higher output. And we're getting bombers and gunships. We're getting pretty quick at making those. These look like they're Marines, so that's perfect. Add those. Don't see anyone with amphibious. Look like there it is, right? Well, they get the they have the experience factor, but they don't actually have the trait. That's kind of wild. All right, so this will be the second Marine. We're gonna put them in there. Keep these guys training. I'm gonna put them down here just by this to close this gap in case some unit runs out. we can start stacking political power. Bolivia's declared war on Paraguay, so that's in South America. Should have gone the other way. That would have been right. So Bolivia on Paraguay. Paraguay joined Brazil's faction. So Bolivia is gonna get destroyed, probably. That's a risky run. Fighting wars right now. The one I'm running right is if they join a faction, what happens? The biggest risk of that I have to feel is probably Somalia, right? Somalia or Nigeria. This one should... Is it... Are they friendly with the US? No, not... They might be independent now. Nigeria, though. They're buddy with two larger powers. What's going on down here? United States is taking ground in the Pacific. They're still holding on to one of their bridgeheads they made into China. So it does look like China has counterattacked. I don't know, the China-US thing is weird. Alright. I think Army Group 3 is done. I just need to start cycling units into it. Give a promoted tank unit a go. These are gonna roll in that. The other mechanized, I might wanna... Oh, we got attack helis, so we can design those. Honestly, I'm gonna work on in 5. Where is it? Did I pass it? I totally missed this thing. Just auto design it. It did pretty well last time. Not this time. Hold up. I'm gonna slow it down. Nose mounted gun. Definitely went the radar, I think. That's better than the camera, right? I don't see a difference, actually. We got drones, so what is this? Too long. Can't research any of that. That's too many years. Go back to helicopters and get drones. I think these were left and right body mounts. Why not put a rocket pod there? And do this. Like you did on the other one. The thing of beauty. Light armor. Makes it way slower. The reliability is terrible. Like, why is the reliability so bad? Alright, let's go to the production line. I want to see what this thing, I called it. The Twizzler. I forgot. Okay, I can't use that. 2033 heavy gunship. Oh, it's Storm. Oh, no. Squall. Yeah, because what is that versus this? About double soft and hard attack. Piercing's the same. Reliability is actually double. That's double the reliability. That's insane. Alright, I hate that image. 1 second. Thing looks dumb. Make it look like a... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Look cool. We gotta look cool. How are we? Bolivia? Oh, man. US gets more factories. We'll just trade with Australia there. What is this? Light aircraft? Alright, let's close that. Pop up. Ooh, that'd be nice. Yeah, we need this. Close air support, drones and light fighters and things. I think I have any more points, right? Yeah, no, I don't. Alright, so we got surface ships now. Get fighter planes. We are in a rush to play catch up to modernize. We're making office. What are they? Oh, bunch of airfield in South Africa. Well, this is screwing me up. They're not gonna build because that's a lot of build slots that were wasted. Gotta watch that. That was a lot of production too. Tons of production that was just wasting away. We could have been done with all our railroads. That money on that. Yeah, Bolivia got captured. Alright, let's go back into the construction queue. Because we lost all our builds. Get these all popped back up. Radar too. Airfields. Strategic reserves. Those look fine actually. Those look good. Things built up. They're built. Alright, let's get more office building stacks. Something like that. Enrichment facility as well. Civilian industry. Really gonna make those right there. Put those there. Want a bunch of stacks. Of these things. Just so we have spares. So we can cycle in whenever. There. More office internally along this lake. Alright, this should be... Yeah, once I get this, I think we're locked in. That should unlock various texts that I'm walled behind. Hold up, is this medium? Yeah, this is medium. Okay. Naval bases. Gonna put rail yards across. Make sure they're all size 6 too. Do the same thing over here. That one. And that one looks like it's maxed. We'll upgrade that. Start working our way down. Because if you look at the productivity locally, these with the 6 rails should be higher by those than those that don't. I think a lot of these have it. Yeah, it's almost double.
So that's 5th gen hulls. So you boost our armored units. Probably need to do that. Okay. Back to the designer.
I don't think I have the gun barrel researched yet, do I? Nope. So we're just gonna mess with IFVs right now. Alright. There's the auto cannons. I want a future auto cannon. Yeah. Still one coax. Want an external launcher there. Unmanned turrets with revolver loaders. Group things. This is gonna not an APC. This is IFV. Medium. More breakthrough. I think these stealth. Oh. Modern Nera's. Non-explosive reactive armor. Finally figured out what it is, by the way. So if I went early. Low friction is so much faster. Battle stations need to be upgraded later. Blowout panels. Yeah, so those give more suppression and breakthrough. These just give tons of reliability. These give... Oh yeah, autocannon ammo. Where is mixed? And I can do... Could do blowout panels for reliability. But ergonomic troop doors seems to be the best. Trying to think. Was it the space armor? No, I must have had that. That's a given slot. Probably this. That's still lower than what... Hold up, what are we running? 82% reliability. The engine, that's the piercing.
We actually got our justification. What did I do? That's 10. This 6.5 for a mine? No. For blowout panels? Yeah, it's still 0.8 suppression. And fast as can be. Alright, yeah, I'll just go with that. And we've had these designs since 2025. Well, let's give a 2033 Burundi IFV the 3. And this is the cheetah. That Kaida. Sorry. Cheetah. What kind of models do we have? No, I think that's not what we want. We want that. Oh, there's a lot of these. Those are just tanks. So we'll just go with that. And we'll save. Yeah. We're making 8 a day for 300 days, 2,400. At basically, we need 5 lines. That's crazy. I don't have the resources for that. We can't do it. So let's just declare war. At this point, gonna be what it is. Should be this group, right? No, that's this group. All right, let's play. Gaza Strip. What? Why would you do such a thing? And you're at war with me. They are guaranteeing Equatorial Guinea. I don't know how if that's how you say that. They're embargoing Egypt though. So they're against Egypt now. If I can, I'm gonna take out Gaza. Whoops. Just to end all problems that may arise in the future. And just get rid of it, like get it over with. Where's group 3 right now? Along the coast? Swaziland joined the Periphery Pact. Where are y'all? If I remember right, that means we're at war now. I remember right. Oh, they're not in a faction? They're not in a faction? What's the Periphery Pact then? Hold up. NATO? Are they by themselves? They're just freaking out, joining everyone to join. Alright, cool. Yeah, join them. I may not need to move these. Alright. See, those small nations are dangerous.
We're still at war though. Now we're at war with the Gaza Strip out of nowhere. Oh god. I don't even have enough naval units. Hold up. I need... Yeah, I'll have to go 2 more groupings. Naval units. Make 2 at a time. I don't have the steel. Like, I already know that's going to be a problem. Wait. Can I not get there? Oh. Because of Egypt. Who is closing down my border? Hold up. Okay, I can now, it looks like. Maybe? Maybe not? Go back to the vessels. Why can I not go there? Length from a... I don't have what? Oh my god. I don't have a port close enough for them to refuel and fit. Got it. It's a range issue. Well now. Who owns Djibouti? No faction. They have a military base of the United States. Yeah, I'm getting Djibouti. Alright. Yeah, because I won't be able to close out that war. That's annoying. Alright, let's see. Air wings. Not the AS1. Should have... There we are. That's 200, 250, 350, 450, 500. It might be more than 500, but I think that should be 5. They're going to run air superiority. How's Nigeria looking? Yeah, I need to get everything right. We do not have enough air bases in this region. Move these all up. See, that's the hardest thing about actually being a global superpower, right? Is projecting your influence and your armies outwards. But Europe seems to be doing a very good job of that. And I'm going to have such resource issues. I'm going to have to stop all trade just to see how bad my deficits are. Might go directly for China. Just to take Siberia. Just so we have a chance against Europe. What does India actually have? They do have steel. I wish they had more oil considering their proximity to the Middle East. I know, like, Venezuela, Brazil. Yeah, Brazil does have decent amounts of oil. I think we're just gonna go for Brazil. Hmm. Power projection. How to solve that problem. Okay, so that actually worked. They accepted it. It gives me a naval base, actually. Right?
Wait. Oh, that's super confusing. Palestine is owned by... But Okay. I'm just gonna treat them like a normal puppet. Oh. Yep. Well, I'll stop here. Getting too long.